Hey folks, how you doing? Durinde back with you as we continue our Let's Play of Stellaris with Star Trek New Horizons mod. Of course, this is our hard mode playthrough as the Tholians. Glad to have you along as we continue our expansion into the universe. So what happened last time? Well, we decided that the Bajorans may in fact be a target for us. Let's just take a look at them right now. They are in a just pact with an inferior species, and as well, their fleet power is inferior to ours. So we should be able to take them on in a stand-up fight. The main thing is, though, we don't have very many ground troops, so we're going to have to get started on that. How many planets do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also the Cadians, which are here. So we need to possibly take on 6 planets. Okay, we are fairly strong though in terms of our ground combat because we are in fact giant spider people, so we do have to remember that. So let's get to building some assault armies. Of course, we still are quite over our naval capacity here. Hopefully that will not be an issue for us. Science ship's not doing anything right now. Where are you, science ship? Oh, and we did discover the Nibrite fleet, and we did discover that yes, they do in fact outnumber us. So they have what, 5, 6? They have about 8,000 in terms of fleet strength to our 6,000. So here's the thought that I had. We're going to try to take on the Bajorans. We may try to take this world and make them a tributary as well. Okay, so we did a mining station up there. So our energy is holding up, so we might actually want to wait a little while. A, so we can build up our troops, and B, so we have an energy reserve, because as soon as our fleet heads out, we're going to start running into some energy problems. So got to keep that in mind. How come we're low on food on Tholia? That doesn't seem right. We do have the orbital hydroponics, right? Yes, okay. Well, I guess you guys are going to have to stick it out for now. Good luck. Snarkeel. Planet summary. 6 food here. So actually we have a surplus of food on this planet. Population has completely filled out. So I would feel comfortable replacing this hydroponics facility with... What do we need? What do we need? We don't need a slave processing facility. We are still a little bit low on power, so let's replace that with a power plant. Okay, Isis Prime, or Isis Prime, whatever it is. We have 3 food right now. We should have a population, yes, so he's going in there. I would be more confident if we can clear this tile, so we'll have to wait till next month. Actually, I won't wait for that clear tile. What we'll do, we'll get him here, and we'll get him to work on a power plant on that tile. And Shashamar Prime, again, another new planet for us. So we are waiting for him to make some food for us. Okay, we do want... Okay, we want to embark you guys. We do want basically all our transport fleets in this system if they're not here already. Of course, that single fleet is there. That's okay. So we'll get them to move down. That's fine for us. And of course, since these are moving now, we are again losing a little bit of energy because we have to support them. Okay, things are okay so far. I mean, I could try a short board just to gain the Cadians as a tribute. We're doing 129 for minerals a month, still not fabulous. The system is right outside our borders right now. And construction ship, really that's outside our borders too, hey? So close yet so far. Well, in the meantime, I kind of hope the Nibrites will get a funny ideas. Our science ship doesn't have a scientist right now because we are actually full up on leaders, right? Is that the issue? Yes, because we have too many admirals, actually. It's a terrible problem to have, I guess. So transport fleet's coming down, and you, how are you doing? You're doing okay. I wouldn't mind having one more I mean, we did build one of these battle cruisers. Hull points 3,000. What are the hull points on this? Just want to look at the hull points. I guess I got to go into the system and individually look at the ships. Not you. Yes, you actually. Green Widow. Hull points 5,000. So the cruiser actually outclasses our battle cruiser, I think. Feels like it does. It's just kind of another option to build a semi-powerful ship, but not quite as powerful as the cruiser. So I think I might actually build one more cruiser. Again, that's going to toss us into a naval capacity deficit. I got to think about this for a second, because we can build battle cruisers for a bit cheaper. No, they're more expensive, actually, as well. Ship size is 17, ship size is 19, so the cruisers have less ship size as well. Why would I build the battle cruiser? Well, let's upgrade our spaceport here. Let's get that done. What about ISIS Prime? What do they have for spaceport? Spaceports, okay, they are filled up, okay. There's nothing I can build to increase our capacity, right? Okay, nope. Alright, so we'll work on that. Again, kind of getting the base industrial complex down was a major step. It did take us quite a few videos to get to this point, and still not in a super comfortable situation where I feel that I can maintain my ship shields for a sustained period. So I'm just going to continue to wait. Transport fleet is coming down. Okay. We're still building ships here. Let's get you to join up with you. There we go. And can I make you guys actually a rally point or anything? No. Can't do a rally point for the transport ships, eh? It's kind of surprising. I've never tried it before. I probably should know that after 200 hours of play, but here we are. You're still not within our boundaries. Construction ship, I did notice that... Where was that? There was a system... Yeah, we can get a little bit more society research there. And plus, we are pushing hard for society because we're trying to modify the Zum species. How much longer is that going to take? Looks like we're about halfway, 43 months. How's the rest of our research? 22 months for better power plant, or this Pergium power plant. We don't have a description. I'm hoping we can actually replace some of our power plants with that. Cruisers, that might be cool. Advanced cruiser prototype. So that would be an upgrade on those. So yeah, time is ticking away. I'm going to wait till we get till about 500 energy credits before I start the war. And I'm going to have to keep checking on the Bajorans, make sure they don't... Oh, their fleet power is equivalent now. I've waited too long. They might be listed as equivalent, however... I'm just thinking. They're listed as equivalent. But, I mean, there's kind of a plus-minus to the whole equivalent thing. It's, we're still playing catch-up in a lot of regards. Not the delicious type of catch-up either. I think I've made that joke already in this series. 640. I feel like we'll need one more cruiser anyway. So what do we need to build one of those? Cruiser is 1256. Okay, so we'll save our minerals for that. So I think our planets are pretty much maxed out for what we can do. Okay, so we've replaced that. We can upgrade this building. ISIS Prime. Yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of time waiting for these tiles to fill out. And Shashamir. Still a lot of things that can happen. A lot of energy credits on this world. That's really good, actually. Okay. Another possibility for us, too, is we could just kind of ignore the Bajorans for now and continue focusing on taking in more worlds under our dominion. We can't settle that many as the Tholians ourselves, but we do have the Zum as a potential race that can settle. Subject integration. The Ferengi are absorbing the Kappa aliens. It's kind of neat. Snack Eel, Surface. Who are these guys? Are they the Zum? No, they're the Pozu Jock. It looks like the Stellar Culture Shock is finally worn off as well, which helps a lot. How's this going? 26 months. All right. We'll continue to wait. Isis Prime can't do anything. And Shashashamir can't do anything. And they're still upgrading the power plant here. Okay. So we do have that technology where we're turning minerals into energy. That's keeping us afloat, basically. But I would like to be able to do things the other way around, too, if I need to. We still don't have that system. There's 4 minerals there. I mean, that would be great. That's, let's see, 48 minerals over the course of a year. I'll take it. I'm not proud. There is a pelagic world here, which would be great for the Zum. It's tiny, though. Let's just take a look at our expansion planner. Look for minerals for the Zum. And sort by minerals. Okay, 3 and 6, 2 food. Bit of research. It's a size 15. It's in the Fargus system, which we've already colonized, actually. And it's already part of that dominion. What do we have here? This is a what type of world? Class Q. All right. Well, let's build a new cruiser anyway, and then we'll take the next step from there. I think. Transport fleet. Are you still moving down? You are. And plus, we are still building armies here. You join up with you, okay. 18 energy a month now. So 2 more months, we should be able to put the order in for the battle cruiser. So we're at 138 out of 149 now. I mean, we can increase our naval capacity indirectly by colonizing another world and building a spaceport. It's a bit of a roundabout way to do it, though. This still isn't within our boundaries, hey? 166. How's the balanced power looking? 3 overwhelming, 4 equivalent, and a few inferior or pathetic. Everybody who's pathetic, though, is like part of a treaty or fighting someone else. The Trill? Yeah, they're a member of the Galactic Compact. Who's at war? The Trill has declared war on the Cardassian Union. Interesting. Because I was looking at the Cardassians for a while. The Cardassian Union. They're equivalent in power. Their naval capacity is inferior. Fleet power is equivalent. If they're fighting the Trill, then they can't really focus on us. That makes things interesting. Okay, so we got to wait 1 more month until we have enough minerals. So it'll unpause the game, so that month will actually... The Trill are only still like that single planet, though, and they feel confident enough to take on the Cardassians, or the Cardassians declared war on them? Enemies, the Trill... Yeah, they're fighting like a whole bunch of people. Okay. Might be a good time for an attack of opportunity, though. I gotta think on this. Use my spidery brain. In the meantime, if they're fighting this war, they won't be able to come in to help the Bajorans. Many things to consider. Alright, so we will build... Once the game saves, we'll build another cruiser. Can't believe food's still at -1 here. I think yeah, build another cruiser. I think I must have replaced one of our hydroponics facilities. That's okay, though. We'll get a hydroponics upgrade at some point. So 38 months for that. 14 months for the new power plants as well. We're at 370 for our energy right now. We want you guys into one pile. Transfer. We want you guys to come down here. So we should have enough people to invade some worlds at that point. That was kind of holding us up too. I mean, it was a little bit too early to start the invasions. Are we still producing troops on Gatana Prime as well? Armies. There we go. Yeah, we're still building Tholians. Okay. Alright. Lots of things on the go. Lots of moving pieces right now. And it will take us how long to build that cruiser? Basically a year. Okay. Well, we'll wait for that to happen. How are the Cardassians doing in the war? War score is still 0. Maybe I'll wait for them to get themselves committed. What are the war goals? Can we see that? No. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay. How big is their Starfleet now? So 7. They have their fleet's at about 10,000 now. So they are outpacing us in terms of sheer ship production, but I don't know how. I mean, they don't have that many. Actually, they do have quite a few systems. Speaking of which, we do have to have a look at let's see, planets and sectors. See if we can drop another colony ship. Expansion planner. Fargus 2C, size 11, size 15. What does this have? More minerals, more food. Daphne 3. It's a Class M. It's Arctic. Okay. Apparently we haven't colonized in this system. And I'm guessing we'll have to do it with the Zum, who are on Gatana or Gorther? Yes, okay. You are anarchists. Anarchists. I can't say it. I'm not going to bother. Slavery tolerance. Well, we're not doing slavery. You're a xenophobe. You like aliens. Alien slavery tolerance goes up. Philosophical growth time goes down. Ethics divergence is down. I like you guys. You seem to be my type of people. I'll drop you down there. Have fun on your new world. Enjoy it. You'll thank me later, I'm sure, as I drag you away from your homes and your families to do my bidding. Okay. Alright, so we do have these two fleets here now. Get you joined up with you. And you are going to follow them. Actually, I should keep you in orbit for now. Enter orbit. That means any new armies should join you then. Why don't we have a level 4 spaceport here? Let's resolve that. That guy's leaving. Raprix Prime. Why would you go there? Okay. And of course that colony ship won't get started until this cruiser's done. The Breen and the Cardassians are now rivals. So how's that war going for the Cardassians? War score is still 0. Does anyone like us? Star Empire is kind of tolerant, I guess. Again, there's so many vassals and stuff, too. I know, maybe I should have played on normal mode when the new patch came out, just to kind of learn all the new stuff that's going on. But anyway, got to give hard mode a shot. Okay. So I think we're doing okay. So we're halfway through building that. 16 months. So we do have those new power plants, which we might be able to bring online, assuming they don't need some sort of special material. I could be wrong about that, though. I'm kind of salty about the Breen as well, taking this system. Relative power for the Breen is what? Superior. That's not good. It's not good at all. I mean, we are sunk, basically, if anyone decides we're a good target. So we just gotta kind of keep holding out. Hopefully nobody will discover what a state we're in. So we are upgrading our spaceport here. Is that what's going on? Okay. Alright, any more upgrades we can do on any of these planets? Okay. You're waiting to come in. Snack Eel. They have their new power plant waiting to go. Okay, and they have a propaganda broadcast, which should be helping their happiness. Is anyone super unhappy in our empire right now? Doesn't seem like it. Nobody's looking at leaving us. Good. Good so far. Okay. So we are still waiting on this cruiser to get done. And how's research going now? 6 months. Okay. So yeah, I still haven't watched any more Star Trek. I'm still trying to figure out which series I'm going to watch. I'm doing a little bit more recording too, which means I have less time in the evening for, just basically watching certain shows and stuff like that. Like I got the Blorg series. I got this series on the go. I'm doing a Let's Play of Oxygen Not Included right now. And I'm also playing Stardew Valley. So that is eating up a lot of my time. So anyway, I'm kind of made my choice. I'll continue gaming for now. And if you've been wondering about that PC that I've been talking about for, I don't know, I think before Christmas, it looks like I'm actually going to put the order in for one at the end of this week. So it looks like I'll have it before the end of April. That is super exciting to me. We are catching up with the naval capacity. Of course, this is going to jump again as soon as we have our... just want to make sure we have spaceports in all these systems. It's going to jump up as soon as our new battle cruiser's done. Can we upgrade this one? Spaceports. Yeah, we can upgrade that by one. Other systems. What about this system? Of course, we have a spaceport here and here. They've all been upgraded. Oh, we can upgrade that by one. Okay. Tholia Prime, still building. This system, they're building the colony ship there. They're not building it in our home system because we don't have any Zum on our home world. Okay, so Raprix is building. Ticum. Oh, okay, we have a spaceport that hasn't been upgraded here. Okay. Fortunately, construction ship still has nothing to do. We haven't taken in any more systems, have we? Doesn't look like. We have a few kind of just like right on the edge, but that's it. All right. Game saving. Game saving. Good. All right, so we're almost done a cruiser. It takes so long to build any ships, too. I don't know how these guys are outpacing me. I call hacks. Surface here. Okay, so we have our food situation kind of sorted here now. Let's put you down here. Produce one energy and one mineral. We won't build anything there for now. You're doing 1 and 2. 2 food. Actually, we might leave that guy working that tile. Let's clear this one now that we have the resources. Station complete. Good. We're so close to actually hitting our naval capacity. It's kind of funny that this is going to be done. Also, we're going to be in an energy deficit very soon once the... Wait, why do we have 2 science ships now? Did we build a science ship here? Why do we have... What? Maybe I built one by mistake? I don't need one. Research special project. We don't need... Are there any special projects to research? No. We'll just disband you, I guess. Didn't need you. Why were you here? Research is done. Pedgium power plants. Duotronic computer. Militarize a secondary deflector dish. I need something that... Oh, there we go. Reactor core. That's going to produce more power. Because we do have kind of technologies that we can drop onto our ships, but we don't have a way to power them. So let's take a look now at our planetary surfaces. Can we replace this with the other power plant? What do we need for that? I don't see a way to build it. Snack eel. I'm guessing you need a special resource. Replace. Dilithium refinery. We don't have any dilithium. Yeah, I don't see a way to build one of those. Let's try here. Gardens, power hub, power plant 2. No, I have no idea how you're supposed to build those. I guess you have to unlock that resource. Anyway, we have a way to power ourselves if we ever do get that resource. How are the Bajorans looking now? Sort by name. Bajorans, under the B. They're still equivalent. Fleet power is still considered equivalent, hey? They're still in with just the Cadians, right? Who are still inferior. I think we could take them, though. I feel like we should be able to take them. What do we have on the go in this system now? So we do have quite a few armies ready to go. Plus, we're giant spider people, so we should be able to outclass them in ground combat. We're just doing 8 for energy production right now. That's going to be at 0 as soon as our colonization effort happens. Of course, this ship is in motion, so that's not helping. Okay. So we'll wait till this joins up with the rest of our fleet. How are the Cardassians doing? I think the Cardassians might be a better play, actually. So many sects of Cardassians. War score's minus 35. And what's their fleet like now? They're still equivalent. But I'm imagining that their fleet is busy with other things. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Like, it might be a good time for, like, a war of opportunity for us. That's my thought. You know what might be good for us, actually? We're doing pretty decent again for mineral production. No, we can't do the starport yet because we need to upgrade this, and we only have 4 people. And what about Snack Eel? Have we built a starport here? We haven't. No, we have. And they're actually producing 12 energy. That's kind of impressive. Okay. Well, never mind then. Actually, we'll get that person just to build a basic power plant for now. Game saving. It's 2238. Alright. Because I do want to actually do some stuff, right? I just don't want to... We're giant spider people. We should be doing something. Yeah, the Cardassians. I don't know if I want to actually snag any territory there, because I don't want that border friction penalty. We do have it with the Breen because they decided to build a space station there. How big are the Nybarites now? Oh, they have a broken fleet. Or a fleet that has been broken up. Colony ship is working, so that is costing us energy. Where are they now? They are a few jumps away. That system's so close to joining us. Anything else kind of on the outskirts that we've taken in? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, so this fleet should be ready to go very soon. We can't do any upgrades to this fleet, can we? No. Okay. Enemy vessels, so more aliens. Peace offer, Rakani and the Dominion. Oh, that's right, the Rakani and the Dominion were fighting for a long time. I gotta make a play somewhere. I feel like it. Yeah, so this is a bit of a mess up there. It's like when you take, if you're playing Crusader Kings and you take like an underpowered faction, you kind of make your choice to... I mean, I could have went with the United Federation of Planets, I mean, and just rolled over everybody, but I didn't want to play it like that. To build another destroyer. I feel like I should put in an order for another cruiser before we start the war. That way, if we lose some stuff, then we have a way to replace it. Okay, so we're 7,500 now. I think the Cardassians are the better play here. Their fleet power is equivalent, but they're already at war. A war that they're losing. For Cardassia. Declare war. We want to humiliate them. Can we do anything else? We can't vassalize them, but can make them a tributary. If we take humiliation off, we could actually have 2 tributaries. Cardassian Star Empire. I'm assuming they're not that strong. Let's go for it. We gotta start somewhere, right? All right, so let's head to this system. Really? We don't have an easy way across there. I guess the Bajorans have blocked off their borders. Yeah, that's an entirely different kettle of fish then. Negotiate. We will take humiliation, because there's no way we can do this. That's all they want? Okay, surrender. Yeah, war is over, you're victorious. That's fine. They get a little bit of influence. I don't care. So it's going to have to be the Bajorans, because I can't attack the Cardassians. Alright, so declare war. You don't look like a Bajoran. Alright, so we want to humiliate them. We want them to open their borders. And what else do we want? We want some tributaries, basically. Okay, if we take off the open borders, make you a tributary, it's still not going to work for us, even if we do this. 110. So Bajoran, tributaries, and humiliation. That's basically all we can go for. Okay, who's opposing this? Okay, so that's Acadians and the sovereignty of Cardassia. They must have taken them in at some point. Alright, let's go for it. I mean, we're declaring war all over the place here now, but alright, so we want to go to this system. Okay. We're losing 27 energy a month. Wow. It's quite a lot, actually. That's still not within our boundaries, okay. Research is done. Advanced cruiser prototypes, interesting. Defense satellites, mines, dry dock. What does this do? Dry dock. Additional hull types, magnetic mines, central fleet. Monthly hull regeneration goes up. I guess we'll go for the dry dock technology. What did we just finish? Advanced cruiser prototypes. So what does that mean? Ship design. Cruiser. Is there like an advanced cruiser? Dreadnought and heavy cruiser. Dreadnought. And advanced support weapons? What can we do with this? Again, I think power is our armor, ship hull points, better weapons. Let's go for the better weapons. I think power is our main issue right now. We want shields. We want that. Okay, so that's blue stuff. What do we have in the blue? Optical core. Okay, so we're probably going to need some nuclear reactors. What do we need to have? Ooh, graviton beam. Can't put that in anywhere. Tetronic cannon we can do there. Photon torpedoes we can put here. Okay, so we're already into an energy deficit. Okay, so we're going to clear this, actually. We're not going to do anything with it for now. But now that we have those new designs, that's kind of interesting. Minus 37 energy? Really? Really, game? That is kind of hurtful. So yeah, we want some energy production. I mean, we can only really run this war for a year with shields anyway. So that's kind of bad. That's super bad, actually. Of course, the colony ship is working. They have a couple more jumps to make. Tholia is building another battle cruiser for us. You guys move pretty slow, don't you? Okay. And what's the rest of our research? 33 months. How long till the Zum thing is done? 19 months. Okay. Alright, let's see what kind of opposition we run into. You know, if it looks kind of hairy, then I don't know, we may have to surrender with some conditions. We've done that before. We did that in our Cardassian game. Okay, so there is their space stations. Fleet strength about 1,000. Obviously, they'll probably attack the mines first, but... and did I... Yeah, where is our transport fleet? Transport fleet should be following you guys. Uh-oh. Why are they coming in from that angle? Okay, they gotta make a short hop across there. Okay. Their warp engines aren't as good. So let's do the opening salvo of the war here and see how this goes. we may end up attacking this mining station. I mean, we can't upgrade any of our space mining stations or anything. I'm sure I checked this before. I'm sure I know the answer, but no. Can actually make it a rally point? That's kind of interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing that I kind of found weird about Stellaris. It's like you're stuck with... You can upgrade the mining stations on the ground, but you're stuck with whatever you have then. How are we doing for food here? Food's at 1, so I can't take away any more. And I guess they're mad that we're at war? Yes. Okay. Plus they're humiliated. I'm sorry that we declared war and we couldn't actually get at the people we wanted to fight. I'm sorry about that. Alright. No sign of their fleet yet. Plus we're over our naval capacity too. Alright. Here we go. We're taking out the evil mining stations first. The BVS Shago. Sounds like a fun time. And what do they have for armies? They have a few defensive armies. Hostile fleet 6.7. Wow. Well, if we can take out their spaceport before their main fleet gets here. And what do they have for ships? They have battle cruisers, and a lot of patrol frigates. So they outnumber us. But we have stronger individual ships. I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. Hopefully we can take out the spaceport at least. How's our ships doing? With Admiral Riker? Pretty good. We don't seem to be losing anybody or in danger of losing anybody. We're just kind of hanging out over the planet right now. Okay, we're attacking a mining station too. Super evil mining station. Alright, take out the spaceport before their fleet gets here. That's kind of our main objective. Okay. You guys don't have to worry about the mining station. You could just, like, turn and fight these guys, you know. That would be more optimal. Level 2 Admiral, so we're equivalent in terms of our Admiral strength. So we are turning to fight here. Okay. So we got lots of cruisers, a couple battle cruisers. Actually, that's all we have. Cruisers and battle cruisers, eh? No, there's one destroyer. Okay. So 6.7 to 7. Let's take a look at this. We seem to be eating through their hull points. Our shields seem to be holding out for now. So there's still 6.7 to 7. Now, this is going to hurt us, even if we win. That's the thing. We are losing hull points now at a quicker rate. I mean, their hull points are pretty much equivalent. They have so many of these patrol frigates, too. Like, maybe a bunch of small ships may be the better play. We're down to 6.5 to their 6.7. And we're going to be running out of shields very soon, too. Can we bloody them at least? Looks like they have some sort of regenerative hull at the same token, right? You guys need to hold off for now. Transport fleet. Go home. Go home for now. Be safe. Because this may be a fool's errand. 6.2 to 6.7. Really, they're taking us out with all these patrol frigates, huh? Another cruiser losing ground. They have so many individual ships. That's what's hurting us. 5.4 to their 6.6. You know what? We actually might end up retreating here. And that's okay, because we'll have learned something. So there goes another cruiser for them. Should be very soon. We can actually hit them. That's the other thing. Like, our hit ratio is terrible. We may, in fact, need to finally get... yeah, these reactors, I think they'll make a big difference, because that gives us a lot more choices in ship design. And that seems to be what's hurting us right now. So 4.6. You know what? Retreat. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right, I'm going to wrap things up there for now. Thanks so much for checking out this video. If you like what you saw here today, think about liking the video. Think about subscribing to the channel. We got some thinking to do on how we're going to approach this war. We'll see you next time. Take care. Have a great day.